Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a character build centered around one of my favorite Fallout characters ever, that being Joshua Graham. Now, if you guys don't know who Joshua Graham is, if you're really only in the sphere of Fallout 76, he is one of the most badass characters, that I've ever seen in video games, and honestly, I wouldn't do any justice explaining his story if by any reason, again, you don't know who he is. Look him up, find out his story. You'll hear a little bit about it throughout the video, but seriously, guys, if you don't know who this guy is, you got to check him out. All right, brief little synopsis, just in case you're a little bit lazy and you don't want to go after that. All right. Joshua Graham. He worked for Caesar, who was, the bad guy in Fallout New Vegas. And long story short, he messed up in one way or the other during the first battle of the Hoover Dam. And, because he's a rational man, Caesar lit him on fire and tossed him into the Grand Canyon, expecting that he would die. Well, he didn't. He actually crawled out of the Grand Canyon, got himself together, and started almost a community within the national park of Zion Canyon. This is the closest place I could find to Zion in West Virginia. This is, of course, Seneca Rocks. They're both pretty mountainous, kind of, a lot of caves and caverns, stuff like that. So I figured this would be a good place to start off the video. But yeah, he's what is it? The Honest Hearts DLC he is featured in, and he plays a major role in that. And on top of that, he's one of the most inspirational and I guess has a decent moral code within the Fallout universe. So, with all that being said, let's take a look at my outfits, my weapons, and my perks for this build. So, let's start out with the apparel. Originally, I wanted to use the KD Inkwell outfit for this. I had seen somebody, I believe it was Meanie13, doing a little build, well, not a build, but just kind of like an outfit style for Joshua Graham. Unfortunately, I don't have the KD Inkwell outfit. It would have been perfect for this, but instead I decided to choose the Western outfit for just the outfit. This is because, it's kind of got a white shirt, it's got a black vest, although it's not like a police vest, it's still black in a vest, and it's got jeans and brown boots, and hey, that's what Joshua wears, so I ain't complaining, and I had this outfit. Obviously, the elephant in the room is going to be the mummy mask. This was actually available during Halloween time for Fallout First members. I don't think that it's in the store anymore. It was available this year. I should have said that. But I have actually been waiting for this outfit for probably years now, and I'm not sure if it's the case of me missing it, something like that, but I guarantee you last Halloween they didn't bring this outfit back, and I had to wait a whole year to get it, but here we are, and now I have it. This outfit is really cool. The mummy outfit, you're not going to see it here, but obviously it looks really similar to the face here, and I love how these eyes are kind of glowing, although Joshua doesn't have glowing eyes. This is the closest we'll get, and I love how the steam is kind of coming off of them. So that is going to be the outfit, and honestly, it does a pretty good job. So let's me talk about Jesus, I gotta slow down. Let me talk about the weapon now. Now, this is a weapon I have actually had for a very, very, very long time, and this has always been the name of it. So, what I like to do with my weapons is I will typically name them after some kind of weapon from the previous Fallout games. Now, a light shining in darkness is the 1911 that Joshua gives to you at the end of the Honest Hearts DLC. Now, you're probably like, well, this isn't a 1911, it's 10 mil. I get it, but this is going to be the closest thing we can get to a Browning Colt, 45, 1911, whatever you want to call it. Pistol here. So I've had this for a while. I have an extended barrel on it, no extended magazine. Try to make it look as much like a, kind of like a basic pistol as possible. And on a side note, I really, really, really think that they should add a new pistol to the game. I know they added the Nuka Zapper, but I'm talking about like a 1911 or like a Beretta, something like that, because I feel like pistol builds are severely underrated. All right. What do I have on this weapon? Well, aside from the normal mods I have, perforating magazine, blah blah blah, stabilized grip. This is going to be an explosive +1 agility furious 10 millimeter pistol. So now you know the weapon. Because of this, let me go into the perks, and it'll all kind of make sense. So let me open up my perks here. All right, this is going to be my Joshua Graham build. Over here in strength, although I guess strength as a whole was important to me, I didn't really have a lot of perks in here. These are kind of just the ones that I typically have on my regular loadouts. What I mean by having a lot of strength though is Joshua Graham is somebody that, really believes in God, really believes in the Lord, and, you got to have strength to do that. You got to have faith. So, although there's not a lot of perks, I wanted to have at least a decently high strength thing here, and I have 7 points in there. Over here in Perception, nothing really too much. I have Tank Killer on. That's going to allow me to do plus 36% damage to armor and a 9% chance to stagger with my pistol, and I also have Concentrated Fire on here just so I'm, getting headshots, stuff like that, Can't let God do all the work. You got to have some VATS in there. Over here in Endurance, I have Ironclad on, just typical for these builds, just, kind of makes it so my DRs a little bit higher. I also have Fireproof on, that's kind of a given, but if you don't get it, Joshua Graham was literally lit on fire, so, he'd probably have Fireproof on, so that doesn't really happen again. Over here in Charisma, I have Inspirational on. I'm really just using that for the title of Inspirational. Again, kind of going off the religious aspect, and like I said earlier, he has a community of followers there. I forget what the Sorrows, I believe, is, the people he's with, and, he's obviously an inspiration to them. And on top of that, going off the whole God thing, I have Spiritual Healer on here. Not that I ever really will ever need this perk, but I figured, just the title of it fit with this build. I also have Tenderizer on here at rank 2 just to help me a little bit with my damage. Over here in Intelligence, Batteries Included is going to help with my ammo reduction. First Aid is, going to help with my health. And since I have an explosive weapon on, I have Demolition Expert on maxed out. Over here in Agility, where a lot of our perks are going to be, I have Action Boy on just to help me with my AP, and then I have all of the Gunslinger perks maxed out, making sure that I do plus 60 damage with my Light and Shining Darkness. I also have Goat Legs on. I figured this was kind of a funny one, considering that Joshua got tossed into the Grand Canyon and somehow survived. He must have had this perk equipped. I also have Modern Renegade on. This is going to help me with my hipfire accuracy and a little bit of a cripple chance. Not only does this go with the whole pistol thing, and, it shows a 1911 there on the perk card, but as you guys know, I have a little bit of trouble with my controller. I can't aim down. It's a long story. Please don't comment asking me why. It's not even worth the effort, but yeah, I'll be fixing that soon. So that'll help me out with the hipfire, and it goes along with the lore. Over here in Luck, I have Class Freak on and Starch Jeans to help me with my mutations. I also have Bloody Mess on to add to damage, and then down here, I have Mysterious Stranger on. Like I said, Josh was pretty close to God, so he must, how can I phrase this? He's obviously kind of got God on his side, and the closest thing we can get to that regarding perks is going to be the Mysterious Stranger. I also have the Grim Reaper Spirit on here as well. This is going to help me out with my VATS chance to restore my action points, but I figured that, since Joshua was so close to death and he survived, he's can't be too far off from the Grim Reaper. So that's going to be all the perks. What we're going to do now is go test this out. So really nothing too crazy today. It's just a one pistol build, but the enemies that Joshua usually faces in Zion Canyon is going to be the White Legs, and those are, for the most part, tribals, and the closest thing I can think of in this game is going to be cultists, so we're going to go to Ingram Mansion and one other place, and we can see if we can wipe these guys out. So, this might be a little bit of a battle here, because, again, I can't aim, and this really isn't going to be the best weapon, but, we got God on our side, so we shouldn't really be failing too much. All right. Let's do the long run up here to Ingram Mansion. Let me see if I can zoom out a little bit here so you guys can see me kind of in action with this outfit. And, the more I look at it, the more it really looks like Joshua. I guess from the back it looks more like him because there's the red on the front, but still, looks pretty sweet. Oh, that's kind of creepy, actually. That huge Mothman skull. I wish we could get that for our camps or something. All right, cultists. It's your day of reckoning. Oh, they're going down hard. All right, well, good thing. Oh, the Mysterious Stranger's showing up. Hell yeah. Told you I've got on my side. All right, let's see here. Wait, did he just die? Oh, no, that was one of the cultist corpses. Can you imagine if the Mysterious Stranger died? That'd be so funny. Oh, my gosh. All right, well, this is doing a pretty decent job. I mean, if I could aim, I'd probably be hitting a little bit more of my shots consistently, but still, this is pretty damn decent. Whoa. Well, good thing I have Fireproof on. There we go. I guess all the perks are really working out today. Let's see. Come on, baby. There we go. Lay down. We can't let God do all the work. Actually, that sounded more like, what is it? Dr. Klein. Mobius. That's a big empty reference if you guys don't get it. Alright, well, I mean, looks like this place is kind of empty. Anybody else, taking up residency in here at all? Hello? I am the landlord. This place looks like a shithole, and I'm evicting you. Well, guess I don't need to. they're out of here. And you know, I should come back and actually listen to all these holotapes here. That might be a good story. Ooh, chapter 8. Interesting. Yeah, that'd be a good story for one day, going over all those chapters. All right. So that was pretty easy there. Let's go see if there's any other little cultist place. Ooh, I know where we're going. Where is it? It's all the way up here, isn't it? No, yeah, right here. Clancy Manor. This place is swarming with them. Oh, my God. All right. We are really going to be doing some righteous work here, folks. Let's see. This place is always swarming with them. Oh, my gosh. All right. Let's start by the ritual fire, and then we can kind of move our way in. Anybody taking a seat over here? Yes. Hello. Yeah, pray to your God. See if he can save you from good old Nav. Come on. Where you at? Smell you later. Yep. You should believe in God, not the Mothman. This is why he's smiting you. It's like Sodom and Gomorrah over here. Whoa, easy there, partner. Hold up. Just got off the caravan, dude. Give me a second. Hold up, bro. It's a long drive over here from fucking Zion. Holy crap, I can't even jump up. Yeah, I had to take off my jetpack because, you know, obviously Joshua Graham doesn't have a freaking jetpack, so I'm making do with this bummy marsupial mutation. Thanks, stranger. I appreciate that. Let me get back on the head there once I get some more action points. Come on here, pal. What are you doing here? Thinking fire's going to stop me? And you. Had about enough of you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, let's head inside. Who is... Oh, my... What are you doing over there, brother? Why don't you come over here? Join the party, man. Probably hit your shots a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I really think that they should add another pistol to this. It would just be so refreshing. Just kind of having like a new, true weapon that's not some massive, heavy weapon or some crazy, like, loony pistol. Like, I get it. The Nuka Zapper's pretty sweet, but it's not really realistic. Like, I mean... Guns and weapons are a huge part of this game. I'm not trying to have, like, the fucking Wavy Willard 3000 water gun or some bullshit. I don't know. They just feel like they add ridiculous stuff. I know you guys are probably going to disagree with me, but, like, the Pepper Shaker, what else we got out there? Nuka Zapper, the fucking, what do you call it? They updated the what is it, Grand Finale for the broadside. Like, I don't care about those weapons at all. I don't. Give me a fucking, like, an actual M4 instead of the skin. I mean, you had him in New Vegas. Also, what am I doing here? I'm sorry. All right, I'm rambling. I got to get back on track here, folks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Any other morons here we can take care of? No, I guess not. Well, have fun in Mothman Heaven. I'll be in actual heaven with my God. So, all right. Anywhere else we could really go? Honestly, I think that we've kind of done the job here a little bit. Looks like the sun is setting too, so it might be a good backdrop here. Let's go over here near these, dinosaur bones or something. Is that a fissure site? Oh, let's get the hell away from there. I do not like fissure sites. Let's see if we can get a nice view up here on this mountain. So yeah, that's really going to be it for the build here, folks. I mean, obviously I'm going to wrap it up. But Joshua Graham, one of my favorite characters in the whole series, really just very interesting character. Had a lot of bad stuff happen to him, did a lot of bad stuff himself, and you know, he's kind of trying to be redeemed and stuff like that, and he helps out the player a lot. And on top of that, you get his dope ass outfit and his dope ass gun, so you know, you can't really complain with that. Alright folks, well again, this was my Joshua Graham build. If you want to know more about this character, please go do some research on him. I know Oxhorn's probably got a whole video on that or something, and I hope I did, you know, a decent job filling you in on who this guy was. And if you guys enjoyed, please let me know. If you didn't, you know, let me know as well. And, you know, please spare me the comments about my controller. I don't know what to tell you guys. I'm sorry. But you know what I do know what to tell you? Thank you all so much for 2,000 subscribers. Thank you guys a million. I have a bunch of really cool videos coming out before the end of the year that'll probably be really helpful to you playing 76. One of the ones that I've really been thinking about doing and doing some actual, like, legitimate research on is Fallout 76 gonna be worth playing into the next year? So be on the lookout for that. If you guys have any ideas, you know, regarding that, stuff like that, even your opinions on something like that, let me know in the comments below, and it'll probably be featured in that video. So thank you guys again. My name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.